Jai Gurudev, welcome Sadhvi Nityabodha4. It is a pleasure to have you with us today. We are eager to understand the deeper aspects of the Gayatri Mantra and its significance. Could you start by explaining what the Gayatri Mantra is? Jai Gurudev, thank you. The Gayatri Mantra is a highly revered mantra from the Rig Veda, one of the oldest sacred texts in Hinduism. It is a prayer for enlightenment and is dedicated to the sun deity Savita, who represents the source of light and life. The mantra is as follows. This can be roughly translated to: we meditate on the divine light of the Creator, who is worthy of worship, who illuminates our minds. That sounds profound. How does this mantra influence one's life? The Gayatri Mantra is said to have the power to purify the mind and body. When chanted with sincerity and understanding, it helps align our internal energies and raises our consciousness. The mantra invokes the threefold divinity of the physical, mental, and spiritual realms, represented by the words Bhur, Bhuva, and Swaha. Through regular practice, it can guide us beyond the trappings of the material world and harmonize our body, mind, and spirit. Essentially, it aids in attaining a higher state of awareness and enlightenment. You mentioned Bhur, Bhuva, and Swaha. Could you elaborate on these terms? Certainly, these three words encapsulate the essence of the entire universe. Bhur represents the physical realm or the earth. Bhuva signifies the mental realm or the space between earth and heaven, often interpreted as the astral plane, and Swaha stands for the spiritual realm or heaven. By invoking these, the chanter seeks to transcend these layers and connect with the divine source of all creation. How does chanting the Gayatri Mantra affect our daily lives and our interactions with the world? Chanting the Gayatri Mantra regularly can bring a sense of peace and clarity. It helps in developing focus and mental stability, which are crucial for tackling the challenges of daily life. The mantra's vibrations can cleanse negative energies and foster positive thinking. This can improve how we interact with others by promoting empathy and understanding. Moreover, it enhances our ability to make decisions by sharpening our intellect and intuition. This clarity in thinking leads to more effective actions and a balanced lifestyle. Many consider the Gayatri Mantra to be very powerful. What are the traditional practices associated with it? Traditionally, the Gayatri Mantra is recited during the Sandhya Vandana, which is performed 3 times a day at dawn, noon, and dusk. This practice is known as Trikala Sandhya, and it aligns with the transitions of the sun, symbolizing the passage of time. During these times, the practitioner sits quietly and focuses on the mantra while performing a series of breathing exercises and meditative techniques. This routine helps in internalizing the mantra's essence and integrating its energy into one's life. Is there a specific initiation process for chanting the Gayatri Mantra? Yes, traditionally the chanting of the Gayatri Mantra begins after the Upanayanam or sacred thread ceremony. This initiation is usually performed for young students to mark the beginning of their journey into spiritual learning and self-discipline. Through this ceremony, the individual is introduced to the Gayatri Mantra and they commit to reciting it as part of their daily practice. This marks a significant spiritual rebirth leading to growth in knowledge and wisdom. Could you explain how the mantra helps transcend the three gunas qualities mentioned in our scriptures? Certainly, the three gunas are sattva, purity, rajas, activity, and tamas, inertia. These are the fundamental qualities that govern human behavior and the universe at large. Sattva promotes clarity and understanding, rajas is associated with movement and passion, and tamas leads to ignorance and inactivity. The Gayatri Mantra, when chanted with devotion, helps one rise above these qualities by bringing balance and harmony. It allows the practitioner to cultivate sattva, thereby transcending the binding effects of rajas and tamas. This transcendence leads to a state of pure consciousness where one can connect with the ultimate truth or divine presence. How can one start practicing the Gayatri Mantra if they are new to it? For beginners, it is important to learn the correct pronunciation and understand the meaning of the mantra. Start by finding a quiet place where you can chant without distractions. You can begin with a few repetitions and gradually increase the number as you become more comfortable. It is also beneficial to seek guidance from a knowledgeable teacher or join a group practice to enhance your understanding. Consistency is key. Integrating it into your daily routine will help you experience its full benefits. Lastly, can you share a personal insight or experience related to the Gayatri Mantra? Certainly, the Gayatri Mantra has been a cornerstone in my spiritual practice. Through years of dedicated chanting, I have found it to be a source of immense strength and clarity. It has guided me through challenges and provided a deeper understanding of my own mind and the world around me. One of the most profound experiences I had was during a period of intense meditation. I felt a sense of unity with the universe, a connection to the divine light that the mantra speaks of. It is an experience that reaffirmed my faith in the power of this ancient practice. Thank you, Sadhvi Nityabodha4. for sharing your wisdom and insights on the Gayatri Mantra. Your explanations have been enlightening and will certainly help many understand and appreciate the depth of this sacred wisdom and mantra. It was my pleasure. May the light of the Gayatri Mantra guide us all towards greater knowledge and understanding. Jai Gurudev.